Sunday night. God bless you all. Hope we have a big crowd. Everyone can join us. It is Sunday. We didn't meet last Wednesday, so it's been a full week since we've been on. However, we will be on this Wednesday. Wednesday, 1900 CST. Sundays are 1800 CST, Central Standard Time. Sunday night, everyone, God bless, and hope you have had a great day so far. If you haven't spent time with God, you still have time. God bless you all. All right. So, Sunday night. It is one topic we're going to for sure talk about is the Marine Corps Ball, because it is Marine Corps Ball season, and some of you, strangely enough, may have a ball this month. They do happen in October. That's a biggest question I had. I remember growing up is, why are we celebrating the ball on a day other than November 10th? All right. We talked about it a little bit, and here's the reason why. Depending on where you are and depending on what day of the week the 10th falls on, that has a lot to do with it as well. All right. So definitely going to talk about the Marine Corps birthday ball celebration. John McJunkin. Good evening to you. Good evening to everyone. Carrie Marie Ann Potts. Good to see you. JD's, good evening. OG, what up, brother? Carl Green is here. Doc Holiday is here. All right, we're getting off to a good start already. Do I need to move? Is that what you're telling me? Sound check, video check. I think we're good. Everything's good. Gary Morton is here. All right. Let's do a roll call. Roll call. Fanta orange and water. Carl Green is drinking Fanta orange. Really? And water. You know what I'm drinking? Every day. All day. Like water. Roll call. Kimi Cocoa Puffs is here. That's number one. CC number one. In case you guys forgot. Doc Holiday started the head count. David Bryant. Sorry, been gone. Dealing with Hurricane Helene. No power or internet for a week. Man, David, I hope everything's all right. Sorry to hear that. That has been devastating for those of you on that coast in California. Man, anything we can do to help, David, let us know. Sorry to hear that. Glad you're here tonight. Hope everything's okay. Thanks, John. Loud and clear. Thomas. Hey, from Germany. Semper Fi, brother. Glad you're here. Apologetics of the Lord, Semper Fi. Have you rewrapped the handle on your band hammer? The band hammers are here. All of them are in the house. Let's see who's here. Much love to all in North Carolina and Florida. Yes, amen, Doc. Yeah, absolutely. Are we talking about boxing? All right. Joker and Harley. Hoorah. All right. Manakam. Good evening, brother. Good to see you. Hydrating on cool, clear water, just like the song. And you know, I always have some water with me too. Got to hydrate. Had one of them dehydration headaches, I think, today. All right. I was going to join the Marines. Let's hear about it. Apologetics, because you hear that often. I was going to join the Marines, but have you ever heard someone say, I was going to join the Army, but, or any of the other services? Pretty interesting. Why didn't you join apologetics? Let's hear. And only if it's something legitimate. Where you at, man? I'm right here, brother. Randall Knapp is here. Good to see you, Randall. I have a friend that was in the Marines. Still is. He's still a Marine. All right. Joker, let's hear about him. Hello from the UK. Hope you're all well. Thank you, brother. Zoe, or sister. Harley with the chat. Yeah. Hammer CEO. And CEO King. Life Fitness. Hamilton Hill. Mic's cut off. Is it? Is the mic cutting out? In and out? No, it's good. Failed the ASVAB. Joker, you failed the ASVAB. Study, brother. Check out the book from the library, ASVAB for Dummies, or just study guide, ASVAB study guide, and get after it. Do it again. There's a lot of people telling me going to the military because my mom doesn't want me to die. I told her wouldn't, but respect to her while she's alive, and I told her I wouldn't. That's legitimate. All right, I like that. You don't join the military to die, though you join to defend your country. Is it possible? Yes. So good on you for respecting your mother. But if it's something you want to do, serve your country, protect and serve, then that's up to you. Some weird static every so often, says Menachem. Mike is tripping. Should I switch them? Here we go with the mics. Can we get a shout out for all the vets? 100%, that's what we do. That's what the show is all about. Shout out to all of our vets all the time. Little static. Static every now and then. I think we need the kind. You're not even going to know. So I'm going to bust out the other mic. Switch it, you're not going to know. All right. Jordan, good evening, SFMF. Been praying for you and your family. You're my favorite military YouTuber. Well, thank you very much, Jordan. Awesome, appreciate that. We all appreciate it very much. Is my green light on? No. Can you see the green light? Richard Cushing, how's it going? Sergeant Cece, good evening, Sergeant Major. Do you have any additional information about the URAH event for Marines that will deploy? I don't even know what the URAH event is. YRRP. Let us know, and hopefully somebody on here does. Back in the game. Spoke too soon. Still static. What could it possibly be? No? All right. I'm going to push through. Maybe I should just talk louder. I like talking louder. Living the dream. Still static. All good. All right. Maybe it's on your end and not my end. I don't know what we're going to do. All right. All right. So this evening, again, welcome everybody. Sunday night, SFMF Live, talking about Marine Corps ball stuff. We're also going to hit on some leadership stuff. So some interesting stuff. The responsibility of leadership, right? Once you reach the top, what are you responsible for now? What do people expect from leaders? Right, we're going to hit on that just a little bit. Jared, I'm a bit surprised that you only have 15,000 followers. There's a lot more of us out there. They need to get their butts to SFMF. I agree with you. And that's us. Like our church says, reach one. What is it? What do they say? Man, I probably should have known. If every one of us reached one other person and brought them to the channel, we'd have that many more. 15,000. All right. Taha, good question. Is this your full-time job? Are you going to say, I don't quit my full-time job? It is not. We would like it to be one day because we love what we do. I missed that, John McJunkin. Put it back up there and we'll touch on that. Look like a question, hopefully from a recruit, cadet, young Marine, somebody, little devil dog. Reach out to your buddies and subscribe. See how they're doing. Absolutely. Carlos Diaz is here. Semper Fi, brother. Yellow Ribbon Reintegration Program. So I mentioned, okay. Yellow Ribbon Reintegration Program. I hadn't heard about that. Anyone else on here heard about that? I remember way back the Yellow Ribbon was real big after Desert Storm. That you saw yellow ribbons everywhere. I'd like to see that again. I thought that was pretty cool. Seeing them all over the place. Supporters, Patriots, family members. Is a leader's ultimate goal to instill hope in their followers. In other words, to keep morale up. Talavera Jr., I think that's very important. Morale is very important as a leader, in my opinion. Should your unit, should your organization, should your business have high morale? 100%, it would definitely help. Remember the Marine Corps' mission is mission accomplishment, troop welfare. Troop welfare is second, but if you take care of your troops, the mission will get accomplished and morale will be high. Should you love to go into work every day? Why not? Absolutely. And that's the leadership's responsibility. So high morale is very important, if you ask me. Leadership looks different in all walks of life. I believe that as well. a military civilian type of leadership. Does combat leadership translate into civilian leadership? Again, I think so. 249 years of successful leadership in the Marine Corps. Why would you not want to bring it into your civilian job? What's the yellow ribbon? Menachem, again, unless we have more information on that, yellow ribbons were for it, to everyone to return home safely. Just showing support for the deployed military. You look familiar? Are you in the entertainment business? No, I'm not. Are you a cop? America's 911, Marines. Yellow ribbon means support our troops. Yeah, again, I liked it. Agua, URAH Sergeant Major channel is growing real nice. That's what we want to do. Just grow this community, continue to serve each other. Here we go. Poolee and JRTC Cadet Caldera asks, what are your recommendations for junior ROTC cadets to honor the Marine Corps birthday? Wow, very good question. That is awesome. Marines celebrate the birthday, no matter where you are, what part of the country you're in, what geographic location you are in. You're going to pause and acknowledge the Marine Corps birthday, 10 November. You're not always going to be able to celebrate. You're not going to have a cake. You're not going to do the ceremony. That's, again, depends on where you are. But all Marines, I told you I put a paycheck on it that every Marine knows the Marine Corps birthday. What you do on it is up to you. So what about people who aren't Marines, who are going to be Marines one day? What could you do to honor it? Say, find a Marine, say happy birthday. If you know any Marines, definitely, and as Marines on the 10th, you're going to Costco or Walmart, wherever you happen to be, if you notice a Marine, one, you can normally tell a Marine, but if he's wearing some Marine swag, just tell him happy birthday and say just like that, happy birthday, Marine. So that's one way to honor it. If you, again, if you know, as a Poolee and you're with John McJunkin, you know you're around Marines, would a gift be appropriate or just a cake, or find out if they're doing something? Just acknowledge it, I think, would be a great way to honor the Marine Corps birthday. If you have the opportunity or any chance to celebrate with those Marines, then by all means, do it. But just knowing, just recognizing the Marine Corps birthday is enough, especially to the Marines around you. Stay safe, my friends. With kind regards from Germany. Semper Fi McReaper, thank you, brother. Here's a question from the producer. For those who hear feedback, I missed the end of it. I'm old, what the heck? Yes, you might need some hearing aids. Those new fangled Bluetooth devices. Yes. I'm telling you, do we have to go with the corded mic? We could put a little more something into it. AirPods or Bluetooth earpieces. I'm deaf from my M60. PHW. I'm telling you, I'm a little deaf in this ear, or a lot, depends on who you ask. From just continuous firing. Do you always wear hearing protection on the range and in training? Yes, most of the time, but do you always have the opportunity to put in your hearing protection in combat? Unfortunately, no. Right? You get surprised sometimes and you're not planning on firing your weapon, but you just may. So yes, one of the biggest, I think every single Marine probably has some form of tinnitus, which those of you that don't know, oh my God, it's annoying. Constant ringing. I want to believe it's in both my ears, but certainly in my right ear, which is gone, and it's just constant. So veterans, if you have not been seen for your hearing, for your tinnitus, definitely go to the VA and get it checked out. It's nonstop, and it is pretty irritating. OGS, no sound. Is that possible? Anyone else? Like the last mic from GTA. Hey, Carrie Ann Marie. Pots. Don't forget the pots. David Bryan says steak, baked potato, a beer, and a birthday cake with the old timers older than me. Awesome. Great tip right there, David. If you can, I'm telling you, acknowledge the Marine Corps birthday for any Marines that you know. Absolutely. OG. One too many, OG? Is that water you really drinking? Malcolm's grandfather is a non-audiologist. He can help you. What is non? Oh, and he is an audiologist. Awesome. I'm telling you, I didn't realize how bad my hearing was. Again, my wife thought I was ignoring her, but it is bad, and it is on the right side. So when we're driving, very little, always muffled, and again, that constant ringing of tinnitus. So get it checked out. Take care of yourself. If I can't weld it, wrench it, I don't know what it is. Jared, get on it, brother. Gary Morton has good sound. David Berryhill, rah. Happy birthday, SFMF. All right. Well, happy birthday to y'all. Again, are we on the 10th? What day of the week is the 10th? Can anybody tell me that? What day of the week is November 10th? I think we did look at it, and we are going to be on the 10th. So that's going to be a great show. Make sure you tune in for that one. More static. Gunny Sarn, USMC retired. Era. Yes, sir. Tinnitus, gift that never stops giving. I'm telling you, brother. It's awful. You know, my brother has it as well. That constant ringing. He was not a Marine, but just it happens maybe with age as well. But I think it might be enhanced with the constant loud noises, banging, rifle, bombs, explosions. My ringing is so bad that I only sleep 4 hours. So here's what I have found out that has worked for me. I'm outside a lot, so I was issued hearing aids. I didn't like to wear them for the longest time. Felt self-conscious about it, right? Just like a lot of people. Hold that thought. Wow, Doc. Semper Fi to you, brother. Awesome. Appreciate you. Wow. Thank you, Doc Holliday. Yo, Doc. Man, freaking legend. Yes, you are, Doc. All right. So here's what I'm telling you with about the tinnitus. Again, mine gets so bad sometimes. Again, it's all I hear. If I'm watching something, if I'm listening to music, I can still hear it. It overpowers sound. So the hearing aids that I was issued, sometimes I'll just put the right one in and play some music on my phone. So if you ever see me and I'm just kind of, nothing's wrong with me. I'm just listening to music to overpower that tinnitus. So, and it doesn't go away, right? Trust me, I've looked at it. There's some home remedies. I saw someone that froze a spoon and you hold it by your, none of those things work. If you know something that works, please let us all know. It's something that just does not go away. Right now, there's no cure for it. So you got to kind of learn to live with it, right? Suck it up. Go to BAS and get some suck it up, because that's what you got to do. Randall says white noise helps with sleep, with my tinnitus. So I've had doctors tell me that. There's apps you can put on your phone. There's headphones they make that are real sleek, so they don't, they don't fall out. The heck is that? But white noise, like sounds of the beach or birds chirping or water, whatever. I've had that recommended to me as well, Randall. Good. I'm glad it helps. Okay, what's a goat? What are we talking about the goat? The goat. You want to be a goat. It's not a negative term. Greatest of all time. That's the GOAT. Like Joe Montana is a GOAT in football. Play your guitar louder. There you go. God bless you, Doc. Greatest of all time is a GOAT. Menachem says, military-related health issues suck. Yes. My great-grandfather died from asbestos from the military service. All the barracks had asbestos in it back in the day. Even, I'm not that old, but it was in the barracks when I was younger. And a lot of times we had to move barracks to barracks so they could take all the asbestos out once they figured it caused cancer. So, yeah, horrible. Aaron Rodgers, who is that? Who is she? I heard of Aaron Rodgers. I'm not sure what she does. So, I'm telling you, cancer, that's what asbestos was. Cancer causing sickness. P 2.0, are you a veteran? Yes, sir. Most people on here are. My grandma won a big settlement from that. Wow. Well, good. Doesn't bring grandpa back. I get it, but at least she was compensated. My ears are fine, but my feet have been jacked because of the Marine Corps. You know, mine were too. Jared, I hope they're taking care of it. I hope you're getting compensation for that. What the heck is that? Will you unplug it? Hello from Turkey. I hope you're not a bot, Turkey. Hello back to you. Are we reconnected? Something crazy going on here. Nobody uses house phones. We have one because it's part of our internet pack, but I don't even know the number. Lag. All right, we're back. We froze. I think it's a black screen. Keep the microphone, transmitter, and receiver away from all electronics and power cords. So I don't know if you heard it. You probably did. The phone rang, which we've never used. It's part of our package for the internet, so we kind of have to have it. But it's unplugged. Did you unplug it? It's unplugged, which you never use. So we're back, and we're back. All right. Jared, come on, brother. Help me out. Straighten it all out. All right, Carl Green. Sergeant Major Troy E. Black, selected as 19th Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. Yes. What about him? And now he's the Senior Enlisted Advisor for, what is his new billet? If it was closer, you know I'd have just ripped it out of the wall. Sergeant Major Black, anyone serve with him? Yes. The other moderator is getting the other moderator. If that's for real, reach out to us on our email account. But you're not alone because you're here with us now. CI, Senior Enlisted Advisor to Central Command. Man, I don't remember what it stands for, Randall. I'm having a brain fart right now. But he did. He moved up. He must have did a great job as the Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. Sand says, I've met Sergeant Major Ruiz. Very nice, but firm guy. Is he firm? I haven't seen too much of him. I just remember that when he went to Congress and spoke on our behalf, it wasn't that great. Never met him, never served with him. Angel Oliver in the depot while he was my Sergeant Major. Sit rep on the status. Good. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs, unique rank insignia. Yes, he's the Senior Enlisted Advisor for the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Young Marine Bryant asks, sir, would it be okay to throw a pizza party? I missed the rest of it. For the Marine Corps birthday? Absolutely, 100%. I think that's a great idea. I don't know what we're going to do. Steak and lobster, somebody mentioned on the short that I did. That's a Marine Corps chow halls around the Marine Corps. Normally, traditionally have steak and lobster on the 10th. I hope they're still doing it. Hope they're still doing that around the Marine Corps. That's a tradition. It might be something we're going to have to do here. I think it's a great idea, steak and lobster. Usually barbecue. Have a couple of beers, toast to the Marines past and present, fallen Marines. Again, we're going to do something. Jared says, the new Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps, good. Our last one was too soft. Again, from what I have seen from Sergeant Major Ruiz, same. Menachem says he looks like he's 28 years old, and he looks very young. Learned ranks from Black. Sergeant Major Black. Well, why is health care so expensive in America? Hopefully our new administration will fix that. It's been bad, yes, for the past 4 years. So, Major, will you be attending a ball? Yes, Doc. I'm going to find a Marine Corps birthday ball to go to. 100%. If I have to crash one, I'm going to crash it. I'm going to a ball. Someone else asked me, how do you get invited to the 8th and I ball? I'm not sure. I don't know. And kind of the only reason why I didn't answer that yet, wanted to ask it here. Does anyone know, can you get an invitation to the 8th and I ball? I'm sure they're very, very selective. Well, not selective. They can probably only have so many. So I think you probably got to know something, the good old boy network. You got to know somebody that knows somebody. And I'm not sure. That's a great question. I would love to go at 8th and I ball. I'd drop everything to go to a ball at 8th and I. Put it back on. It's off. Okay. You're invited to our ball in Boise, Idaho. For real, Randall. Don't play. When is it? Which 8th and I ball are we talking? The Marine Corps birthday ball. 8th and I. 8th and I, 8th Street and I Street, where the Commandant's residence is. The President's own trains there. That 8th and I. I was at USMC FBI one last year. Very cool. Sergeant Major, I don't think Young Marines, can I have the left one, please? I don't think the Young Marines unit here has enough money in their budget to afford lobster dinners for the Marines reservists here. Pizza is just as good. Breaking bread together on the Marine birthday, as long as you're breaking bread together, celebrating, recognizing. You don't have to do the whole ceremony either, but there's a few things, and you can Google it, GTS it. Things you recognize: a guest of honor, oldest Marine, youngest Marine. You cut a cake. There's the guest speaker. Guest speaker, we'll talk about a guest speaker too. And I know we did already a little bit, but as a guest speaker, what you expect of him or her. And as a guest speaker, how you should address the crowd. We need you to be a sergeant major of the Marine Corps. I wouldn't last Malcolm. I wouldn't last them. Too honest, brutally honest at times, and some people don't like that. Leadership don't like when you tell them that they have bad ideas, or they don't do enough, or they don't work too hard. They don't have enough passion in what they're doing. So I wouldn't make it. I would piss some people off, but I would love that opportunity. A lot of things I would like to fix in the Marine Corps as well. And streaming champ. I'm preparing for RASP. RASP is recruiters, right? Master Sergeant Haskell, former 2nd Marine Division, gets invited every year. I'll ask him how. Oh, very cool. Yes, David, please share with the rest of us. Would love to get invited. 100% would go to 8th and I ball. Get speakers. What? So would you everything's disconnected. Oh, yes. Take that out too? All right. Stay with us, everyone. Stay with us. How about that? Sorry, apologies. All right, how are we now? Good? All right. Yeah. RASP is Ranger Assessment Selection Program. Rangers up. Rangers lead the way. That's cool. Let us know about it. I'm nervous, but I want to become a tab ranger so bad. Get after it. I'm guessing physical fitness is probably the hardest part of it. So be ready. Randall says, tact when disagreeing with superiors, bring solution and suggestions along with the skepticism. 100%. I think I've mastered a after actions report. Topic discussion recommendation. The problem I have a hard time is when nothing changes, and it's the same after actions over and over and over again. At some point, somebody's got to do their job, right? That leadership. So I hear you, bro, and that's great advice. Tact, I think I'm great at it as long as things are happening, right? And changes are being made with all kinds of recommendations and solutions. I offer it. It's when it's offered up, but still nothing changes. That's the part I have